and happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new vlog. This is going to be a little come with me for a day in my life. This is very much not what I do every single day. I actually never do this. I don't be going out and venturing by myself because I'm very much dependent on Gio and we just go everywhere together. So for me to just be out on my own today is a little bit strange. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm embracing it because I feel like I don't do things by myself enough and I just wanna be a little Miss Independent, you know what I'm saying? So we have a lot on the menu today. I got the time. I got the time today because this past week was super busy and I'm just taking this weekend to kind of do a little reset, take some time for myself and have a little fun, right? We are at Costco currently. I want to go inside and look very specifically at their clothing section because I don't know what it was, but Gio and I had a little wine night the other night and we came across this things that you need to pick up at Costco this fall 2024 video. There was this very specific Sherpa plaid button up that I saw that I was like, pause, this would be so cute for our Montana trip that's coming up in September. We need warm clothes. We are not warm clothes people because, I mean, currently it says 89 in the car right now. Oh, it's actually 86, which isn't too bad, but it definitely reached the hundreds this past week. There's never any need for me to wear winter or cold clothes, but the forecast in Montana is supposed to be lows of like 35, highs of 63. So we're needing to bundle up for that hiking trip and I just want to go inside, take a peek at their little fall clothes selection. I'm not going to take you guys inside because it is so busy. Like this parking lot is actually insane. I'm just going to show you guys what I get whenever I leave, if I do get anything. And then we're going to head to Hobby Lobby. We're going to get some food. We're going to go to Home Goods. And then eventually we will somehow end up at some sort of local coffee shop to do a little bit of editing. I know I said that I'm going to relax and I'm still relaxing, but might as well do so at a coffee shop, getting a little bit of work done to kickstart my week. And then we're gonna go home, eat some dinner, head to the gym, which I'm gonna take you guys along for that as well. And after that, we will pick Gio up from work. So very stacked day, but super exciting. So let's go to Costco. Just got out of Costco and now I'm at Michael's because Hobby Lobby was closed. I didn't know that Hobby Lobby closed on a Sunday, but this is why I prefer Michael's over Hobby Lobby anyway. This complex is actually insane for the suburban mom because we have Michael's, TJ Maxx, Ross, Home Goods, and HomeSense is being built as we speak. Every single one of these places are in the same complex and I'm like, whoa, danger, danger, danger. But at Costco, I got a lot of food, a lot more than I expected. I got this like wonton soup. Bear nuggets are now in fillets, so I can make myself a chicken sandwich, which is absolutely game-changing. I also got some of those flannels that I told you guys about. Loved them. There was a lady right next to me that was like kind of hyping me up. She was like, oh my God, so cute. Yes, ma'am. Have so much fun in Montana. She was just the cutest person ever. Just got a lot of random stuff, I feel, but a lot of those things are frozen, so it's forcing me to put a little stop in my time limit whenever it comes to going to Michael's and Home Goods because I have to go home and put all the stuff in the freezer. So let's skedaddle into Michael's for a second. I think I want to get a couple of fake stems and flowers and whatnot for the fall because I don't typically decorate, but I feel like I want to start decorating, getting a couple of little pots here and there. I love me a good ceramic vase. Love me some pottery. So I feel like Michael's is going to be promising, but if not, we always have Home Goods. So let's go. As soon as I walked in, I was pulled immediately to the little fall section. They already had all of their decor out, so I got a couple vases just like I wanted. They were at some pretty good price points as well. And next up, this is the little like floral section. Obviously, I was very specifically looking for nothing that was too crazy. I didn't want no daffodils or sunflowers or whatever. I wanted something that was a little bit more muted, nothing that fanned out like crazy, and I feel like that was a pretty good pick. But next up, we are going to Home Goods, and this is probably the most dangerous place out of all of them. I was drawn to the clearance section because there was this little teacup that was giving fairy. You know what I'm saying? It was giving fairy core. So is this little teapot actually, and this little house, but I ended up not getting it because for my bookshelf, and I'll talk about this later, I'm going for more of like a fae vibe, not fairy vibe, and this was my last purchase. I was not planning for buying this, but as you can see, here we are.
You want me to jump to the other side and pull through?
That'd be great. Yay!
Now you have to figure out how to get out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a great day. We're back home. I'm sweating, as we can see, because putting that freaking bench in the car was a struggle, but we out here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you guys what I got at each of these places. I don't even know if I showed you guys what I got at Michael's, but I got this beautiful, beautiful vase. It's all crackly and whatnot, and it has these beautiful green and brown flowers on it. I just thought it was so cute. And then I got this little bundle of berries to go in it as well. But then I also got this terracotta colored textured vase. So cute, a little bit on the taller side. And I got two these flower things. So the first one, it's a little like magenta color. And then this is just a bunch of fall colored foliage. You know what I'm saying? We have a little bit of burnt orange, a little bit of like blue here, greenery, you know, a good little fall bundle. And I figured these two together, just kind of like sticking that in there. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but there's definitely a way to make it look a little bit more cohesive. I don't even like seasonal decorating like that, but I figured this makes it easy. And these were what, like $4, so I could just change them out. But I believe this was $15, and I think it was 40 to 50% off. So this was around $6.50, and these were 70% off. So I think this was $2. This was also 40 to 50% off, so it went from $17 to I think $8-ish for this vase. That's insane. And then like I said, these were already 40% off, so they came out to be $3-4 each. And then I just got this little moss to kind of stuff the holes and whatnot, because there's obviously a huge gaping hole where I'm putting the stems in. So I figured I would get these two to stuff it up top. And these were originally $7, and they went down to I think $2, $2-3 each, because they were also 60-70% off or so. Crazy little haul at Home Goods. In addition to that bench that you guys saw, I got this. So crazy how I was literally talking about this yesterday. I used to have the Wayman's granite cleaner as well. This is a 3-in-1, which I actually don't really like because it has like this clean, polish, protect formula or whatever. Every single time I use it, the countertops get really oily before they, I guess, dry up. I was looking for this at HEB the other day, but it only had the 3-in-1 clean, polish, protect, whatever. I don't want the polish. I don't want it to feel super sticky for like 8 hours. I just want this. So I got this, as well as the stainless steel one for the fridge and the dishwasher and things like that as well. Might as well stock up. And the only other thing I got at Home Goods were these little clear adhesive bumpers. And I figured I would put it behind my mirror or just behind any piece of furniture that's backed up against a wall or the floor, because I don't want it to damage anything. So these adhesives I feel would come in handy. That's what I got. So now we're gonna go upstairs and haul this huge bench into the filming corner. I was really afraid that I messed it up by kind of shoving it into the car, but there are no damages. It still looks beautiful and plush and all the things. So let's carry this upstairs, and then I need to eat lunch because I haven't eaten a single thing. I haven't edited. I need to go to a little coffee shop, like I said, and edit for a little bit. I don't want to just do it at home because I'm always at home. Like every single day, I'm just at home all the time, other than going to the gym or the grocery store. So I want to do that for myself, because otherwise if I sit down, I just know that I'm not going to go. And I have the car, so might as well. You know what I'm saying? This has been really nice. I'm really tired. Every single time I go to Home Goods or any type of home decor store, I get really exhausted. I think it's just the overstimulation because there's just so many things to look at and so many people there too. So I was like a little bit overwhelmed, but we out here. All right guys, we are eating lunch now. I'm trying the shrimp wonton soup. I just microwaved it, and this is what we are working with. Looks pretty bland, actually. It smells very garlicky, so I think I'm gonna try a bite, and then we will go with seasonings from there. Actually, let me do the broth first. That's pretty bland. Let's see what these noodles are like. Also really freaking bland. Okay. I'm gonna work some magic with this. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna chef it up real quick. So I'm gonna do some black pepper. I usually do a lot of black pepper. I'll do a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want that much salt. I'm gonna go in with the garlic powder. You can never have too much garlic powder, honestly. Do some hoisin sauce, sesame oil. So I ran out of sriracha, so I think I'm gonna do a couple of red chili flakes. Just a little bit. It's already smelling so much more fragrant. All right, let's try this broth one more time. Better. Okay, so here's the dealio. I just ate and it's around 4:45 right now. I still have to go to this coffee shop and edit a little bit of content before I go to the gym. I think I'm gonna head to the gym at around 6:30 or so. So that gives me not that much time. Well, it gives me a little under 2 hours to edit. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take my gym fit with me and I'll change at the gym. Yeah, I'll change at the gym, but I need to be comfortable whenever I'm editing and whatnot. So let's pick my gym fit. I think I'm feeling a brown moment because I haven't worn brown in a while. Oh my gosh, guys, I had a fantastic time at that little coffee shop. It's just so crazy because I literally did this entire day by myself, and I talked about this on my story a little bit, but I feel like I've been so dependent on Gio to do everything with me that just leaving the house on my own feels a little bit intimidating nowadays. But I was like, no, you gotta go out and do things by yourself. You can do hard things and you can be in society and not be a little freaking, I don't know, person being at home all the time, because I'm literally at home all the time. Hold up, let me put this back inside. But yeah, I feel like I know that I'm at home over 95% of the time because I work from home. So it is what it is. I don't really leave the house unless I have to go to the gym or the grocery store, in which I'll go with Gio anyway. Like, I don't go to the gym by myself. I don't go grocery shopping by myself. I just don't do things by myself. And every single time Gio gets home from work, he just wants to be home. He doesn't really want to go out. And I'm just a homebody. Like, we're both just homebodies as a whole. So whenever it comes down to us being free and actually having the time to go out, we're just like twiddling our thumbs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do? We don't know what to do. We don't know where to go. Especially because it's like, I don't really care to spend money either. So I feel like any activity that we do requires us to spend money. And yeah, I don't know. So long story short is that I feel like I've been increasingly dependent on Gio's company, and I don't like that because I want to be able to do things on my own and like just be in society and whatnot. But like I said, I've just been a little bit anxious to go places on my own, which is why today I was like, look, it's a completely free day for me. I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything lined up. If I have the time to edit, then that'd be super nice. And I can just go to a little coffee shop like I just did. But I don't really view it as a stressful work day. As an example, like I have fun editing, so I still think of it as a relaxing thing to do, I guess. So I figured, why not go into Costco, Home Goods, Michael's, and do all the things out there in society. And like you guys saw earlier, I was a little bit overstimulated, just a little bit, but after recharging for what, it was like an hour or so, I just came back out and then went to this coffee shop and it was super nice. Sorry, that autofocus was whack, but I edited for about an hour or so. It was a good hour of editing. I got a lot done. So now we're gonna go ahead and head to the gym. We're doing a little hamstring and glute day, mostly glute focused. I'll take you guys along for that. That should be a good one. And the glute pump I already know is gonna freaking hit, you guys. I haven't had a lot to eat today, but you know, we move and we get it done. So let's head to the gym, and after that I will close out this video. We'll pick you up from work and then I'll close out this video. Hi friends, just wanted to show some vulnerability and talk about this topic a little bit more because this video means a lot to me and it means a lot to share this with you guys, because if you follow me on Instagram, you would know at this point that I've been doing this for a couple weeks now, where I'll take myself out on solo dates. I'll bring myself out to coffee shops. Like, dude, the way that I've been to over a handful of coffee shops by myself at this point. I went to the Austin Public Library by myself, which is a huge library. Went to a farmer's market with a friend friend. Like I've just done so many things. I even went to the mall, the big outdoor mall here in Austin. It's called the Domain, and I went there all by myself. It's just so crazy to think about for me because the me from like a month ago could not do these things on my own just because of the anxiety of not having my safe person by my side. Like I told you guys, I've been so increasingly dependent on Gio, and I don't like that. I want to have my own individuality. I want to have my independence, and I love Gio for so many other reasons, but the one thing that I feel like is so important to keep to yourself whenever you're in a relationship is your independence and your ability to do things on your own and just love on yourself a little bit more. And now that I've done this for a couple weeks now, I've just been really enjoying my time to myself. There's been so many of you over on Instagram who have DM'd me talking to me about similar situations where you also feel pretty attached to your partner, or you work from home and your 9 to 5 is just solely you in front of a desk. That type of non-movement is just so dangerous for us because we should be outside. We should be interacting with people. We should put ourselves in society, and just kind of being a recluse like that, especially for me, I feel like I've been feeling like this ever since COVID, where I used to be this huge extrovert, never really dealt with anxiety at all, and never dealt with any sort of social anxiety at that. But since COVID, I feel like I've been kind of a shell of myself, and I just kind of did what was comfortable, which was stay at home, be with my dogs, be with Gio, and just be in my safe space. But part of living life and growing is through change, through putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And now that I've done this for myself, I'm definitely a testament to that, where I've just grown so much, I feel, as a person these past few weeks, taking myself out. And it's also made me want to reach out to people more, to continue to rekindle and foster friendships, to make new friends as well, which is something that I didn't do here in Austin for years upon years, up until this point where I want to experience these things with other people. I want to hang out with girls and like go shopping or go do stupid shit, whatever. I finally am at a place where I'm comfortable to meet new people, and I want to do that for myself. So if there's anything that you could take away from just watching my progression throughout this video, is that just to do one thing for yourself. Take yourself out for a cup of coffee, get yourself some flowers, just do something nice for yourself. Take baby steps day by day, and I promise you, the version of you now who feels like you're a recluse, that you aren't able to go out and do things on your own, that will slowly start to unravel day by day. You'll just be a happier person as well whenever you love on yourself a little bit more. So I really hope that you were able to take something away from this video and that you enjoyed it. By the time that I record this voice memo, I would be one day away from flying to LA, where it will be the ultimate test of me going out and, being on my own in a whole different state with hella people at this honor birthday event. So maybe me going out by myself these past few weeks was prepping for that, but I just can't wait to be with you guys, to meet y'all, and to connect even more in person. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. The next vlog should be me getting ready for LA, and then after that, it'll be the official LA birthday event vlog. So I will see you then. Bye for now.